So I am Dr. Sudhir Prikh, Padma Shri, Pravasi Bharati Awardee, and Ellis Island Medal of Honor Awardee.
And so, for our viewers in the United States, I see your card with the medals, and you're just so established, and we're joining your wife with us as well.
Parikh.
And you are a doctor as well.
Yeah, I'm an anesthesiologist.
Anesthesiologist, very nice. And tell us about these awards. Tell us about the Padma Shri Award.
Padma Shri Award is the highest civilian award given by Government of India. It's a award given to 30-40 people out of 1.4 billion people for activity which helps the India or benefits the India. And I got the Padma Shri Award because of my great, I was a part of the core group of the group who helped the Indian government to get the US-India nuclear deal. So that's a big thing during the George Bush, President Bush time. And also I got Pravasi Bharati Samman because I'm the one who started India caucus in US Congress I was driving force behind that. And now you can see that this India caucus is a group of the congressmen. They are pro-India. So that helps India's all the concern and all the resolution and whatever bills comes on the table for India, they help. And now we have second largest caucus there in US Congress. 170 people, 170 congressmen are members. And I'm very proud to say that I was one of the driving force in 1993 to start that through our Congressman Frank Pallone and Gary Ackerman.
And Prime Minister Modi, during his address to both chambers, addressed this caucus,
yes,
right?
Yes, Prime Minister, and then I was there in Washington. I was a VVIP guest with the Prime Minister Modi, and I was just standing next to all the cabinet secretaries and Mrs. Biden on the south lawn of the White House, and Prime Minister Modi is a great Prime Minister to India. He's the best thing happened to India, and he's very visionary, very great leadership, and that's why I'm glad that Biden is helping India. You know?
And Dr. Parikh, what made you go into politics? You're a physician. Your dear wife is a physician, and you're also in the media industry.
Right.
We might say. So veering into the world of Capitol Hill in Washington, what made
well,
you do that?
I'm a very successful medical doctor. I'm a asthma, allergy, and immunology specialist. I'm the largest group of the. I'm the largest medical group in the country owned by one person. We have 24 practices, consulting practices throughout the New York, New Jersey area, including Pennsylvania, Westchester. And after doing this for last 40 years, I was always passionate about empowering this young generation, because my children also, they are doctors practicing on Park Avenue in New York City, but they love India, they love Indian food, but they don't have bonding with the India to help the India, just like what we first generation has. And that's why I started this media. And this media, I acquired this TV channel, ITV, which is the oldest TV channel in the country. It was started in 1975, and now we have 30 million viewership. We are on the Sling and all the large cable platform. Plus, we are partner with the Doordarshan of India. That's the largest TV group, the Doordarshan in India.
I see, yes.
Yeah, and we are partner, and then that's why government of India is so happy with us, because we are showing every day their English news and Hindi news morning and evening to tell the Western world what we Indian government, what they do, why they do, and keep our narrative in upfront. Because there's so many times there is a misconception in the Western world about what India is doing. Like, for classic example, that India did not support NATO alliance in the Ukraine war, and they sided with Russia. but there is always some reason for that, political and strategic reason for that. So
You explain that to your viewers.
yes, I explained to my. I mean, I would like to explain because see, India has a old relationship with both USA and Russia, and India is kind of one of the neutral country. And we're used to a neutral group of the neutral countries long time ago,
Non-aligned.
non-alliance in the Cold War time. Now it is no more there, but India is still there, and India has a lot of military equipments, fighters jets, and everything from the Russia. So India cannot afford to alienate Russia either, because that's their defense, right? Plus, India gets a lot of oil supply from Russia because India has 1.4 billion people, right? So that's why India decided to stay neutral. But of course, India always believed that war is not the answer. Any difference between Russia and Ukraine has to be negotiated and settled down and come to the conclusion.
Yes, that's very true. And we've heard India's stance time and again, but there is this narrative that continues to go around in a lot of places and on different media platforms. Can you talk about why you came to the United States and assimilation, integrating into U.S. society from India? Was that something difficult, or was it?
It was difficult in the beginning, but then gradually we like America. We went with the flow. We tried to assimilate with the people, the custom, everything. And now we love uh, America as well as we love India.
And it's yeah, it's very interesting, and you talk about your children. I think there has been a motivating force.
Yeah, they're born American. They are American.
Yes,
I mean, I'm American, but I'm naturalized American. But they are real American, and they both are doctors. My son is a retina specialist, and my daughter is with me in asthma specialist, and they both practice in the Manhattan. So I mean, very high profile physicians.
And and what is your message? You're very successful in the areas that we talk about. What is your message to other immigrant communities who maybe don't have the vision or the image of the United States that they should? That, I mean, you are the epitome of the American dream in some ways. What would you
Yes,
tell them?
yeah, I would say that. I mean, United States has plenty of opportunities. You have to dream big vision, and unless you dream big, you are not going to get anywhere. And USA is the kind of country where if you work hard, if you are honest, you are focused, and you are always help and respect each other, then I think you can get to any height. I mean, classic
You
example.
can reach any height if you have a skill, you are hardworking, you are honest and faithful to the country, then the sky is the limit. You can
And
reach
I can
any.
give you my own example. When we came with the $8 in hand, $8 literally, because at that time government of India did not have any foreign currency, plus medical degree. And look at that, I own the largest asthma allergy immunology group in the country, owned by one person, very successful, and spending my good earned money to for on the media and TV and newspaper. We have four newspapers, three English and one regional newspaper, and we are doing it just to connect the young generation or empower the young generation to the India. Plus, even today is the congressman, the one who is here, Sri Thadekar. He just won the election last year,
Yes.
and when I met him first time in Washington, he told me himself. I didn't know who is he, and he said that Dr. Parikh, because of your last 40 years of the political advocacy, I become a congressman. So he gave me the credit.
Very interesting, an inspiring story. Thank
Right.
you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining
Thank
us.
you very
Thank
much.
you, Madam,
Thank
for
you.
joining
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you.